So, students, as discussed earlier, we need to manage our resource. So, why do we need to manage our resource? Everything that we use or consume are obtained from resources available on the earth. The only thing we get from outside is the energy of the sun. Even this energy cannot be used directly by us. It is processed by living organisms and various physical and chemical processes on the earth. The recent concern about environmental and natural resources has arisen because these resources are not unlimited in nature. Hence, we need to manage these resources. So, to meet the needs of increasing population, we need to manage the resources. Equitable distribution of natural resources is very important. And finally, to prevent environmental damages, indiscriminate use of the natural resources lead to certain amount of environmental damage. For example, during mining or extracting minerals, a lot of pollution is caused due to large amount of slag which is discarded during metal extraction. So thus we need to manage our resources so that we can minimize the waste production. Now we will discuss about the various type of R's to save the environment. So what are these R's? Let's first look. The 5 R's are reduce, recycle, reuse, repurpose and refuse. So let's start with reduce. So what is reduce? This is the reduction in the use of natural resources for their conservation. I'm giving here some of the examples that you can do in your daily life, like avoiding the wastage of food by turning off the tap while brushing teeth, using both sides of the paper for writing. You can save electricity by switching off unnecessary lights and fan. Do not buy a thing that you don't need just now. You can use the old one after repairing. Do not buy new items like television, mobile phone, etc., which you already have in your home. So, in this way, you can reduce the using of the natural resources and can conserve the natural resource. Next, let's talk about recycling. Recycling means processing of waste material to convert them into usable forms. For example, use shopping bags made up of cloth or jute bags which can be used over and over again. Segregate plastic, paper, metal items and glass for recycling to make use of them for the manufacture of recycled products. Newspaper can be used for making large bags. Used old paper can be used for making paper mache articles and toys. Thus, recycling saves resources, decreases the use of toxic chemicals, saves energy and helps the environment in many other ways. Next, let's look about reuse. It is the use of already used articles again and again. Some of the examples of reuse are the bottles and cans of jams and pickle should be used for storing other things in the kitchen. The used envelope can also be used again and again. So, if we opt these policies of reuse, many things not only last a lifetime but can be used by the coming generations also. Next, let's look into repurpose. So, what is repurpose? Repurpose is the process by which a product with one use value can be redeployed or transformed into an object with another use value. Here I am giving some examples. You can use your trousers or old jeans or any type of old clothes to repurpose it into other different products and use it at home. So, next is the refuse. It is very, very vital, and I think this is one of the best R that you should follow in your life. Refusal means you are not accepting a thing which may cause environmental problems. For example, over packaging of various products in the grocery shops, you can use your own bag and you can refuse that over packaging products. In this way, you can refuse the use of the both recyclable as well as non-recyclable products that may harm the environment. So these are all the 5 R's that you can follow in your life. So my dear students, I hope you have understood all the 5 R's and you can implement it in your daily life as well, and you can make your friends and relatives know about the 5 different R's. There is one more R, that is the rot. that is making compost out of the biodegradable matter that is eliminated from your kitchen or from the household. My dear students, it was all about today's topic. In the next video, I will be discussing about the forest and the stakeholders of forest. There I will also discuss the importance of forest as well. So if you want to know more about the other videos of the concerned part of the chapter, you have to stay tuned with me. Thanks for watching the video.